Hi. What people think about you or about what you do, does that worry you? I'm sure it does. And before you take any major step in life, you always think about how it would impact the society as a whole or how it would impact the people around you. Well, that is very natural because man is a social animal. So before you take any major step, you would think about that. But then I feel you have gone way beyond that. You have become anxious and worried about what people would think before even doing those little things that bring joy to your life. And you would have also heard about a lot of self-development prophecies where they say that you need to get rid of all these thoughts and then just move forward. But has it been easy? No, I'm sure it's not. But I can help you, and my perspective on this subject can help you. You see, before you achieve something extraordinary or special, you need to get out of your comfort zones and do something differently, right? Well, that is when the villains come into the picture. That is self-doubt, logic, rationality, consequences, etc. And the main culprit who is feeding them is the thought about what people would think about you. So firstly, you need to realize that you are in a vicious cycle. Now, what I mean by vicious cycle is there's a thought that comes to your mind, then comes the doubt, then you just settle down, and then you just survive. Because what happens is you have this doubt coming in, then you think that you just settle for something normal, and then you get normal results out of it. So the earlier you realize that you are in a vicious cycle, the better. Because in order to find a solution to any problem, firstly, you need to realize that you are in a problem, isn't it? So once you realize that you're in a vicious cycle, you need to step back, get out of it, and view it from an outsider's perspective. Okay? So that is step number 2. So once you've moved out and you're viewing as an outsider's perspective, then you realize certain things. I'll tell you what it is. Now, you have your life and they have theirs, right? So they have their lives to take care of. Now imagine how much time do they spend thinking about you? It's very less, it's very negligible in fact. Now even if you have appeared in their thoughts or their conversations, it can be considered very minuscule. You are not the talk of the town, let me tell you that. In fact, if you just focus on your work and your vision and you create a positive impact on the society, you can become the talk of the town in a good way. So, to summarize, the first thing you need to realize is that you are in a vicious cycle. The second thing is you step out of it and view it from an outsider's perspective. The third point is that realize that you occupy a very tiny space in others' hearts. And the next point is your work and your vision is much bigger than you. So respect that and never back out. And the last point is this work would bring out the best in you, and then you will occupy a much well-deserved space in others' hearts. Okay?